entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'ma need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now, cause I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. Nah, hey yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Bob. It's fucking crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker, huh? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip though? Man, the fuck is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told him to do that. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Pay your own fucking car. Hey, I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear what my sound like. Man, we not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I could rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do what the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright.
Was always raised, like, no matter what. Blood is thicker than water. There's no other options. So we definitely go through our thing.
How does that even make sense? 100 victims? This is just one phase of...
You're not going to believe this, but there is, in fact, a Diddy and Michael Jackson connection. Yes, the lawsuit.
We ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me.
Hi, this is Mandy. It might be hard to believe, but at one of Diddy's famous white parties, it seemed like nearly half the guests were practically naked, with Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton in the spotlight, as if the whole world was watching. The scene was full of Hollywood glitz and glamour, but behind all the flash, something darker was brewing. Recently, Diddy has hit the headlines again, and this time, it's not about another wild party. Shocking accusations have surfaced, involving some of the biggest names in Hollywood. The most disturbing part? Allegations about a victim as young as 9, hinting at a much bigger, more troubling picture. Rumors are now circulating that Diddy might have mentioned Kim Kardashian in court, possibly trying to lower his own bail. Yes, people are wondering if Diddy snitched on Kim to protect himself, sparking questions about their long-standing relationship. What role, if any, does Kim have in these allegations? And will their friendship survive this new scandal? For years, Kim Kardashian and Diddy have been seen together at exclusive parties, VIP events, and on red carpets. Their connection, often overlooked, is now under intense scrutiny. Fans have always speculated about their relationship, wondering if it was purely social or if there was more going on. The Kardashian family has long been tied to Hollywood's biggest names, and Diddy has been a major part of their social circle. Now, with these allegations surfacing, people are starting to ask just how much Kim, and maybe even her family, might have known. Their history goes back almost 20 years, starting in 2006, when Kim was still relatively unknown and working as Paris Hilton's stylist. That year, Kim attended one of Diddy's white parties, a highly exclusive event bringing together the top stars in the industry. It was a key moment that marked Kim's entry into the high-profile world that would later define her career. By 2008, Kim was spotted again at one of Diddy's extravagant parties, this time at the MGM Grand's opening at Foxwoods Resort in Connecticut. By then, her connection with Diddy was more than just chance meetings. She had become a regular in his social circle.
All these trips that Kim and I aren't invited on.
You wouldn't pick up for the weekend and leave your kids? You don't have help on the weekends.
I'm not saying I want to go.
Oh, dis.
So who was with you this weekend?
A bunch of my friends.
Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber,
So far,
French
so good.
Montana.
Do you know half the people you're naming?
No.
Are you drinking, Chloe?
No.
You have to get these margaritas out of here. Why aren't you drinking? Yeah, but
Last night. She didn't go to bed.
I haven't been to bed yet.
you haven't. I want to be Chloe when I grow up, Court.
Oh, you're just so little. Like
My balls are just going.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. We'll just party. I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
Security guard who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Yo, this show has gotten crazier since the last time I
It's all about love, though. That's not true?
You really heard that? Nah.
Well, yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. What did this?
Hey, man, that's for damn sure. Freak often got tore your world up. But you know what happened? You should have never sued the liquor company. That's where you f***ed up. You don't give a f*** about you tearing up booty holes. You f*** when you sued the liquor company, because the liquor company is owned by the biggest conglomerate on earth, the BlackRock people. You done bit off the hand that was feeding you, and now you done chop both your feet and your hand off, and your head's coming next. You was making money with your just shut. You just thought your ego got out of whack because you was controlling everything at them freak parties. Now you think you control the hand that's feeding you. You stupid mother. He sued the liquor company May 2023. November 2023, Cassie come up with the lawsuit. Connect the dots. Cassie got 2 checks. She got a check from the liquor company people that put her up to doing that shit. And
Over the years, Kim Kardashian and Diddy were seen at some of the country's most exclusive events, with their friendship growing quietly behind the scenes. By 2010, the bond between the Kardashians and Diddy was clear when Kim and her sister, Kourtney Kardashian, attended Andrew Harrell's 50th birthday celebration. Andrew, a big name in music and a close friend of Diddy, hosted the event at the upscale Darby restaurant in New York City. The Kardashians' presence there showed they were more than just occasional guests. They were part of Diddy's close social circle. In 2012, their connection continued to deepen. Kim and Diddy were seen together at Clive Davis's Grammy Gala, an event known for bringing together major stars. It wasn't just Kim either. Her presence with Diddy, alongside stars like Serena Williams and Cassie, stood out. They often gravitated toward each other at these events, making it clear that their friendship was a big part of the Kardashians' place in Hollywood's inner circle. Later that year, Diddy was spotted warmly greeting Kim and her then-boyfriend, Kanye West, at a New York Knicks game, further solidifying their close social ties. Diddy wasn't just another celebrity in the background at Kardashian events. He became a central figure in their world, attending birthdays, parties, and award shows. This connection seemed built on more than just fame. It was personal. Despite this strong bond, some people have always wondered if there was more beneath the surface. With recent allegations against Diddy, those suspicions are only growing louder. Could this long-standing friendship have placed the Kardashians closer to something darker than they ever expected? As we look back at Diddy and Kim Kardashian's history, it's clear their connection went beyond red carpets and public appearances. By 2012, the Kardashian family, including Kris Jenner and Kim's sisters, had become regulars at Diddy's events, fully embracing the luxurious lifestyle of his inner circle. Their friendship was about more than just attending celebrity gatherings. It was built on years of shared experiences and mutual support as they both climbed to the top.
And when he put his head down, it's one of them white boys sucking on him.
Oh.
You understand? That has happened. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got these guys who, they go into these Turkish houses. Once you get to that door, you don't go back in there. But you know what they do in them Turkish houses. Well, you can assume what they do, quote unquote.
Every name the man ever used. Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. P.D., a.k.a. Love. I would just like to note here that I do not remember the P.D. era. That is number one. And number two, shockingly, for those of us who are old enough to remember when he was Puffy, Puffy did not make this. And it appears Puffy did not make this, I guess because he stopped calling himself Puffy way before the allegations in the paperwork. And basically what they are saying is that up until 2008, there was this dude that by and large was like a record company executive. And in 2008, he turned into Mr. Hand.
Your parties are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down racial barriers, break it down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying?
Indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Uh-huh.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige. They ain't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
With recent allegations casting a dark cloud over Diddy, people are questioning how much Kim Kardashian and her family might have known about what went on behind the scenes. One event that showed just how close Diddy and the Kardashians were was Andrew Harrell's 50th birthday in 2010. Both Kim and her sister Kourtney attended, revealing the depth of their connection. These gatherings weren't just parties. They were places where friendships and business ties overlapped among Hollywood's elite. Diddy's pull in the music industry and his exclusive events made him a magnetic figure, especially to celebrities like the Kardashians who sought to rise to the top. But as time went on, rumors began circulating online.
From car bombs to assaults to crimes, it's like P. Diddy was going for some kind of high score, trying to catch every possible crime like a Pokemon. He has terrorized the music industry for decades and ruined so many lives. In recent times, the evidence against him to support all of the allegations that have existed for decades has been overwhelming and led to a large investigation against P. Diddy, and now it looks like we're reaching the climactic finale with him being arrested. When this story broke last night, the indictment was sealed.
Folks, you're not going to believe this, but there is, in fact, a Diddy and Michael Jackson connection. Yes, the lawsuit that we have been covering and following, so much being revealed. You're not going to believe that somehow it is connected to Michael Jackson and his death. And I gotta be honest, I'm kind of terrified. I think this is gonna be the last day that I cover it, because we're getting close to something that is very dangerous. All right, so I wasn't kidding at the top, guys. I am probably not going to cover this anymore because it is definitely getting a bit terrifying. Obviously, we covered this. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch. I believe it was Monday's episode. But yes, the Diddy lawsuit is absolutely crazy. Full stop. What if I told you guys that it is about to get even crazier, that there is directly a link to Michael Jackson's death? I want to be clear that when everything was going on with Michael Jackson, the lawsuit...
victims. More than 24 of those future plaintiffs.
How does that even make sense? 100 victims? This is just one phase of the allegations and stuff. Like, on top of that, he had allegations prior. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Diddy Combs on behalf of more than 100 victims. More than 24 of those future plaintiffs say they were just kids when Combs allegedly assaulted them.
Hey, Kev, when you hosted for Diddy, did you catch any baby oil?
You'll see, when I hosted for Diddy?
Yeah. Nah?
You asking the wrong person the wrong question. What's your question?
Do you think he's safe in jail?
Wrong person, wrong question.
It's not so cool when you start to own things. You see what I'm saying? So I made a lot of money with them too. Like, there's a point, they did a deal that mirrored what Puffy's deal with Diageo was for Ciroc. So he didn't have ownership of that at any point, but he was getting a lot of money, like almost like $60 million a year at one point. So you see him go to daily on is when you see him have some issues. And these people have really strong relationships. Don't think that the civil case doesn't turn into a criminal case faster because he's making them uncomfortable. That's a big part of it. The spirits business it's not governed. They got a discus board that they created, right? If you got two companies that are $3 billion a year, and Beam Centauria and Diageo, the distribution level, it's very hard for you to get things to a point where you can do the right numbers. They incentivize the sales force by giving them box bonuses. And then when you sell a product, you get the bonuses off the boxes that's there. But you make that.
You are crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. Pray for the young people. You know what this is. It's not a game. And please understand very clearly, there is zero woosah moments, me talking about situations for over more than a decade and a half, and then all of a sudden everybody woke up like, whoa, yo, we thought you were crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. I'm crazy to tell a mother on 3 forms of public transportation across a bridge to get to work to support me that, hey, I may have to pass on these opportunities for scholarships because I'm going to write a song and we're going to eat for the rest of our lives. That's crazy. But what I am not is a liar.
With Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know.
Room you guys participating in. So, you know they're gonna get you if they can. It's a little crazy how Puffy get booted out the alcohol business and Jimmy Iovine steps in with Andre and Snoopy promoting it. It's never a good look when it comes to culture of hip-hop and for our community, our people. I turn myself in. Sometimes you gotta face the music. That's most of the time. Puffy, I'm gonna give you some real advice. 2 quick things. You gotta make a decision. When you go to prison, either you're gonna be standing up pissing or squatting sitting down pissing. I advise you to try to take the first one, because you know if you're squatting pissing on the seat, you know what that means. Oh yeah, by the way, do not do your time going by Brother Love. Brother Love is not a good code name for prison. I'm out.
Some wondered if the Kardashians were leveraging their friendship with Diddy to stay relevant, while others believed the connection was genuine based on years of mutual respect. Now, with Diddy facing serious legal issues, even the most innocent associations are being viewed with suspicion, raising questions about what else might come to light. The stakes are high for everyone involved. If any harmful information emerges, it could impact not just Diddy's career, but also the Kardashians' reputation. Adding another layer of intrigue, Kris Jenner's partner, Corey Gamble, is also closely connected to Diddy, frequently attending his events and publicly paying tribute to Diddy's late ex, Kim Porter. While Corey has denied any knowledge of wrongdoing, his bond with Diddy has fueled further speculation about how much he, and possibly the Kardashians, knew.
Kardashian and Kanye West have officially signed their divorce papers 2 years after the Skims founder initially filed. And according to court documents obtained by E! News on November 29th, once signed off by a judge and finalized, the exes will both have joint legal and physical custody of their 4 children. Per the settlement, Kanye has also agreed to pay Kim $200,000 per month in child support starting on December 1st, 2022, and will be responsible for half of their kids' medical, security, and educational expenses, including tuition.
Rumor that pops up that he was Diddy's boy toy.
Oh,
right.
Wait, so this is
so Charlamagne said
it's not true, but I told
after
he brought up this stuff with you, I said, you know what 50 gonna say when he meets you.
Oh no, I don't know that was going on.
You know,
I can't wait to run into him again.
What you gonna say to him?
Puffy was playing with your in Miami.
Mark these words, it will happen someday. Okay. And I had this thing, I had this, of course I'm divorced, and this is like a funny thing I thought. Being that her name is no longer West, and my name is no longer Ye, if there was ever, being that her name is no longer West, and my name is now only Ye, if we were ever to be together again, what would our name be? Kim Ye.
Would you like that?
The Kardashian family may have known more than they let on about what went on behind the scenes at Diddy's infamous parties. With Diddy now facing serious legal troubles, the Kardashians are reportedly in panic mode.
A lot of the people that been in those parties and seen probably some unscrupulous that went down and was like, ooh, I was there. I hope they don't got me on tape. They feeling a certain way. So they're not going to speak on nothing until they've been approached with something. You got to realize when Homeland Security get their evidence together,